Horace Toppins has a string of arrests, including shooting a girlfriend and pointing a gun at police officers.
This individual, we do know, has had a history of some domestic violence. This is all I can say about him at this time.
The property manager at Bundy Apartments, where officers tried to serve Toppins with an arrest warrant this morning, said some of those disturbances have happened since the coronavirus lockdown.
We were made aware of the situation in mid-March of recurring incidents within the location.
Police had been called to that same unit several times recently, leaving the owner of the building very concerned, but he felt that his hands were tied.
This is something that we feel that could have been prevented if in fact the courts were open for evictions.
While evictions for non-payment of rent have been halted due to the pandemic emergency, evictions for criminal behavior also have been put on hold because city courts are closed.
I think if the courts were open, it could have been prevented 100%.
Property manager Vincent Marziali said there should be a way to get emergency evictions before a judge.
Public safety, bottom line is public safety. We have to protect the public.
Mike Pearlstein, Eyewitness News.
And Toppins' prior arrest for shooting a girlfriend and pulling a gun on an officer happened within a 4-month period in 2016. Records show he was sentenced to 3 years in prison in those cases.